And what's up, everyone? This is Justin Just Innovate, and sorry I look like the Black Waldo, but it's like 3 a.m. over here, San Antonio time, and I just wanted to chat with you guys. I feel like it's been a while since we connected and everything. I just wanted to update you on my project, and oh yeah, let's do a quick product review as well as guess as an icebreaker, I guess, whatever. So I got some cool new products over here. I guess they've been reviewed a few times, but they haven't been reviewed by an inventor. So I mean, let's get it in an inventor perspective on a new product that's a food product. It's the Coke Oreo. This looks pretty. I don't know. We'll hold off judgment just now. And next with that, we got the Coke Oreo. So we're gonna do like a little pairing together, see how they are. And let's say we are going to judge these products off of 3 criteria. So let's go off of first impression, taste, and let's go with inventive creativity or inventive complexity. So first up, we have the Coke Zero Oreo. Wow. So this has no sugar, but it is, I don't know, I guess it's supposed to taste like Oreo with no sugar. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. So first taste, first impression. So based off first impression, I would say that it's decent. It's a decent first impression. I do have to knock it just for the simple fact that I feel like they had this same design when they first released the Coke Zero. So I think they should have went with a white label with black trimming to kind of make it different. I think first impression, I think they probably would have drove I think they would have drove a more impulse purchase with consumers. So yeah, try, possibly the white label next time with the black trimming if you guys ever bring this back. So let's see, first taste. Ooh, that's strong. I haven't had a soda in a while. Okay, go again. Gotta get a second dip. So with this, I feel like I'm getting a lot of the cookie taste, but not so much as the cream. And I think a lot of that is just due to the fact you can only do so much without sugar. So taste test wise, I would probably give this a 6 out of 10. I mean, it's remnants of Oreo, but it's just missing that cookie cream taste to me. And I think that's just a lack of the sugar, but I think it's a pretty conscientious move to actually dare to create something like this with zero sugar. So no big old Coke. So that's pretty cool. In terms of complexity, I give it an 8. I think it's pretty unique for a soda, especially for a soda that have a cookie taste. So I'll give it an 8. So let's go first impression 5, taste 6, and complexity we'll go with 8. Now let's go with the Coca-Cola version of the Oreo cookies. So first thing I'm kind of noticing off the back is the fact that this package is much more small. Well, I won't say much more smaller than the original Oreo cookie box, but I mean, there's some difference in size, and I know a lot of that can be due to the fact that both Oreo and Coca-Cola are partnering with this new venture here. So I mean, obviously there must be room for profits. So in order for companies to make profits, you have to make some adjustments. Or it could be the fact that this right here has some pretty unique ingredients to bring out the Coca-Cola taste that ultimately they have to sacrifice quantity over quality. So I mean, I get it in that sense right there. So let's put these bad boys open. Let's see what they're knocking on. Let's see if they slap. So first impression, I mean, this packaging is pretty dope. Which it doesn't have, but the packaging is pretty cool. And when you crack it open, you actually have the cookies that are both like red and black, you know, to signify for Coke. So let's see. Oops, sweet. I was missing sugar. I ain't missing anything. This is sweet. Wow, sweet. Oh, what the? Wait, hold on. Cereal, the cookie actually has like popping rocks, like popping. I can't say popping rocks because popping rocks are trademark, but it has like popping candy, which gives it this aura of like soda fizz. So in terms of like complexity, this is pretty good. This is actually pretty good. Like I enjoy the combination of like the popping rocks with the cookie. I actually love the presentation of the black and red cookie. So I actually had to score the Oreo cookies higher than the Oreo Coca-Cola. I mean, although it's a partnered venture, I mean, I guess you can say like, you know, they're all graded on the same scale since it's a team effort. Overall, I have to probably give this product a 8 out of 10. So good job, you know, Coca-Cola and Oreo, or Oreo and Coca-Cola, because I mean, both of you guys worked on this venture, you know, together. So, I mean, from an inventor's perspective, I think this is a pretty cool invention right here. I think this is pretty nifty. I do wish like you guys would have came like a white label with the Coca-Cola, but like I get like the pairing with like the two to kind of like, I don't want to say like subconsciously like entice us to buy both, but like I get like the pairing, and I get like these two products are supposed to be like paired together. So with this lack and like the cream taste and sweetness, like the cookie definitely carries the way with that. And with this lacks and like the cookie-ness taste of it, like the Coke kind of gives it like that sweet nutty cookie taste or whatever, without, you know, sacrificing the calories from sugar. So, you know, big ups to both the companies for that. So I give them, you know, both definitely an 8 out of 10. And then Papa Miles kind of caught me off guard for a minute. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. So I got a rush. Whew. That is intense, man. That candy is intense. I don't know if it's like I haven't had like an Oreo in a while, or I haven't had Poppin' Rocks in a while, or what, but whew. That ass would be having some bang to it, boy. But the fizz. So what's up, good people? This is Justin Just Innovate. I know it's been a while. So I just want to reconnect with you guys just to kind of give you like an update about what's going on in my life. Excuse my attire. Once again, I said it's kind of late over here. So I don't know. I had some spare time, you know, and I just wanted to kind of touch bases with you guys before I went to bed and everything. But I think it's been going great. I've reached out to my lawyers just to kind of see like the status of like the patent and everything. It's still in a pending process right now. They said it can take up to 3 years. So I'm just patiently waiting. And while I'm waiting, I'm still connecting and networking with different organizations, companies, just showcasing like, you know, what I have to offer, introducing like new business models, as well as, you know, just introducing myself and just showing like how this potential, you know, processing system can be revolutionary to the filming and literary industry. So I'm just excited. I'm tired. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm tired. Let's say like I'm just kind of like mentally fatigued because like I did like a whole like binge of like 5 years of like research and everything, and it just kind of like took a toll on me and everything. So like I just been like trying to like relax, but then like also like figuring out like what I can do, in the time being, whatever, until like the patent is like fully completed. Like I hosted my first film festival. It was like amazing. It was called the Futuristic Film Festival. I had over 20 plus participants there. We had like pizza, we had prizes. I took us some time to like, just tell everyone about myself, talk about like some of like my prior inventions, as well as like this latest invention. It was very cool, man. I think I caught a lot of these people like off guard because like for the most part, like I held it right here in my neighborhood and everything. I rented out the clubhouse. We have like this nice theater, and I just had everything set up. Everything was just like presented so nicely and everything. So I rolled everything out. I sent out some emails stating that this event was taking place, and it was the first of its kind, and we was talking about like inventions and technology and all this cool stuff or whatever. So I really didn't know like who was coming, but like everyone who came, like I am so thankful for you guys like participation. Thank you for your support, and just thank you for just like being a part of this, man. Like that really man, like I've never experienced a feeling like that, and I appreciate it. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for attending. But the Futuristic Film Festival went off without a hitch. I've already received requests to have like a second viewing for other participants who heard about it, who also want to participate. So currently, I have 2 contracts out right now. One company, I'm not going to mention their name just yet, but I am serving as their marketing director of the particular service that they offer. And I will share that they are also a Web3 company, and they're doing something very exciting for like the fintech industry, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. So I'm fortunate to this opportunity, and I'm looking to showcase this company in the best light possible, just to give it the competitive advantage in the industry, and just most importantly show off its best assets. They have a fabulous CEO, and they also have a very fabulous product as well. So I'm looking forward to telling you guys about it. Also, my second contract, it's actually with an author. She creates very phenomenal work through her documentary of like different World War II events. So she has very fascinating literary work. I read her story and my imagination just like went wild. So I was so excited to see her. I haven't seen her in quite some time because I took some vacation time off to complete the prototype, and also took some time off for the film festival as well. So when I saw her, I was just sharing her like all the great news of my project and everything, and just catching up to speed because she's always so interesting. She's always asking. But I was also excited to like share with her like, my interpretation of like her story, and like how I enjoyed reading her story and everything, and like how my imagination was going like boom, boom, boom. Like I'm seeing it and everything. And she was just so excited. Her face lit up, and I just had like this idea. I was like, man, like, I shouldn't just let like my imagination just go to waste. Like I should tell her like, I would love to like, create like some type of further, I guess you can call it like creative visionary work of this project, just to kind of like get like, one, the creative juices going, and 2, just to kind of see your own work in a different light. And it's one thing to like hear like people have read your story, but like to give like a very vivid and creative interpretation is a different experience. So that was one thing I wanted to do for her. So I've basically been like directing like this very creative futuristic film based off of her work. So it has, right now it has like a very National Geographic feel to it, but I'm using some interesting elements to it to kind of make it stand out and be competitive on its own. So she hasn't seen it yet. I told her I was working on something very special, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with her. And I forgot to mention that I'm also awaiting potentially some good news that my film has been admitted and invited to a film festival, and I'm also planning on attending the South by Southwest Tech Business Plan competition that's hosted in Austin, Texas. So please forgive me, guys. I'm sleepy. I'm about to go to bed right now. So good night. And keeping me busy. Also, I want to kind of like deep dive more into like the patent and everything. So I'm working on further digesting my project to make it more, I guess, consumable and understandable for a lot of people. But so far I have like several business models for the movie theater, big box chains and stuff of that nature. I have a business model for like streaming network systems. I have business model for like short videos and reels. I have a business model for like literary art. I have a business model for literary plays. I have like so many different business models all surrounded around this processing system. That's why I'm so excited about it, because it's something for everyone. Even AI. I mean, right now, I mean, everyone is kind of like, oh, yeah, it's going to take over. But it's like, in order to use this particular style of like showcasing films, which I'm 85% sure this is how films will be in the future, you must have like some type of like humanoid human interaction, some type of like human involvement in order for this to work. So I know a lot of people feel like, they're going to be left out by AI and everything, and a lot of stuff is going to be replaced. Nah, it ain't going to get replaced. Especially not, but like, my idea. I really have like a mankind focus in terms of like both safety, security, um, as well as like entertainment, something that's unique and something that everyone can enjoy. So don't choose the right guys. I appreciate your patience on everything. If you guys have like any other requests for like, different novelty food oddities that you would like for me to try, I will remind you that one of my prototypes is a smart contract that allow any of my viewers to select this NFT, and you get to pick whatever I try. Anything's on the table, as long as it's edible. Anything. Just don't go too crazy. But I'll go ahead and put this somewhere over. Let's put it right here, and I'll put some information in the description as well as to where you can find that. Overall, I just want to thank you guys for just supporting, hanging in there, and